looking dapper.
So hopefully when I load back in, all the copper that I have been mining will be there. Fingers crossed.
But one of the things with YouTube, and I think this is the thing that YouTube streaming needs to work on the most, and this isn't actually something that YouTube as a company necessarily has that much influence in. One of the biggest differences, and for me, one of the more important differences, is the culture difference between Twitch and YouTube. The Twitch culture is a culture of live streaming. And there are certain expectations with that, and certain things that the viewers understand. And also, there's just like there's a different culture in the way that viewers interact with the streamers on Twitch, and I think more than anything else, more than the technical side of things, because I'll be perfectly honest, I think YouTube has got a better technical back end than Twitch does. They don't leverage it as much as they probably could, probably should. I think they're a little bit slow to actually properly use the tools which they have available to them, which are frankly amazing. But more than anything else, I would say that the difference between the culture on Twitch and the culture on YouTube is the biggest and most important factor for me in which service to use. And I think it'll be really good once if YouTube can catch up in that regard. Because I think in terms of the technical side of things, they're already there. They've exceeded Twitch. They just don't know how to leverage their technology properly yet. Mind you, Twitch are catching up. For a long time, they didn't have any competition. And I think it made them a bit complacent. But suddenly, they did have competition. And they're starting to realize how they should react to that. I'm kind of glitching. That's not good. Please don't throw me through the world. Thank you. There we go. That's my opinion, anyway. Right. Okay, I'm done looking in the shadows for now. Have fun with the stream. I'll take care, Big Al. Thanks for dropping by, mate. And take care, Mishima.
Doing much less mining right now. Trying to get some more copper. You start mining a copper vein, you just keep going and going.
I know, that's literally what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to exhaust this copper vein and I'm like still going. So many little bits
and
of
then you find some steel and it all just opens up then, doesn't it?
Yeah. But once I return, I will be going back with plenty of iron and I can finally make that bloody compass and work out where I am.
Yeah, find each other. We'll probably be really close to each other. You watch.
I imagine we are. I imagine that's the irony is that we're actually right next to each other. Have been this entire time.
Side of the hill or something, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like games that make you have to work for things, but I don't know about the whole making it this hard to find someone, because we've been streaming now for nearly 4 hours, and we're just at the point where we might be able to find each other.
You want to be with your friends when it's multiplayer, don't you?
Exactly.
Fair enough, make it hard to do things, but I do think that the devs have taken that on board, and I do think they're trying to make changes. It's just that obviously they can only make changes for the patch that's upcoming, not like...
Yeah. And again, this is very much an alpha game. This isn't even beta.
Yeah.
This is alpha.
This is the first patch that had multiplayer in it, full stop. So.
Hey, Daydurkian. Welcome to your first Aavak stream. I hope you enjoy. Right, I'm heading back to base now with a backpack full of copper and iron and a couple of pellets and things. Might kill a bear or two on my way. I will try to avoid raptors, of course.
Avoid the raptors.
Some wolves. Do I need any food? No, I'm stuffed. Oh, hello. You are not going to last very long. Even an elite wolf is not going to last very long. I've got another one that's about to attack me. Hello. I'll just destroy you quickly.
It'd be cool to eventually have a big old collection of souls and we can like decide whether we want ones with critical damage or...
I know, yeah. Add that in. There we go. I've now got a 12.5% critical hit chance. And my critical hit damage is plus 60%, I'm hoping, rather than 60%. And it's like, you've done a critical. You have only done 0.6 of the damage you normally do.
Yeah. I've got 7.5% critical hit chance, and the critical hit damage is 85% now, which is good.
I've not had to eat for a long time. I think my eating is bugged, because the icon is showing it as empty. But when I try to eat, it says, you're stuffed. And I'm constantly healing at my normal rate. So it's like, oh, okay. It does mean, though, I can't, like, burst heal by eating a piece of meat, which is annoying.
Yeah. Oh, no, I broke my pickaxe. Luckily, I had another one just for this occasion.
Yeah, I think you're right, Sweet Orange Bunny. Everything about Twitch is built up for streaming culture, whereas YouTube is trying to integrate their streaming side with all of the stuff that they've got going on for regular non-live videos. So naturally, that is going to be a little bit different. Go and grab some more wood while my iron smelts. Right, what do you need to make the compass?
2 pieces of wood and 1 iron bar.
All this work.
Like once you actually have the iron, it's really easy to make. It's just getting.
And the fact that you can get iron with a stone pickaxe, I used my stone pickaxe expecting it to say, yeah, you can't mine this, is iron. And that's how I was going to test if that was iron or just a weird texture for dirt. And then I mined it. I was like, oh, it can't be iron. And then it popped out and it was like, yeah, iron ore. And I was like, what? So
yeah, I told you wrong there as well, because I genuinely thought...
It may well be much easier to get to the compass than we actually were giving it credit.
Yeah.
You didn't need
just
copper for
finding. Case of finding the right thing, yeah. However, iron isn't particularly easy to find.
No. No, you get much less of it in a vein as well.
Yeah.
I got many times more copper in the vein that I mined up.
Yeah. Copper, you find loads of it.
I imagine a lot of the difficulty in finding the people you're playing with will be addressed in the next patch, because it's something they've had a lot of feedback on.
Yeah, they have, definitely. Because, I mean, they've tried to help for now by saying things like, you know, you can use the sun and all that sort of thing, but I think they understand that people want to play with their friends, and they want to be able to play with their friends within the first, like, 15-20 minutes, not, like, 3 hours to find them.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Okay, so what do I need for this copper short sword?
Alright, here's the moment of truth. Craft myself a compass. Now, do I need the compass on my hotbar or?
You put the compass in. If you go to where your imp souls and stuff are, you know the bit down the right hand side with the cogs. It goes in there.
There we go.
Took me a while to work that one out.
Oh, damn. One iron ore. Literally one iron ore off being able to make iron items, iron tools and stuff.
Oh, sucks.
Yeah, that does suck a bit. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. Right.
You'll find some soon, I'm sure.
Well, I'll find loads. I'm sure I've had quite a lot. Let's pop in the course hide there. I've got so much dirt on me that I don't want. Okay, so map. I am current. You're lying to me. I can't be right in the middle. This is a lie. I refuse to believe that Sheelab and I are literally in exactly the same spot. It's showing me dead center of the map.
Yeah, me as well. Dead center.
Considering the map isn't updating as I move around, I'm not sure I believe it. I think the map is bugged.
You think it's not working?
Yeah. Either that, or I'm going to run around a little bit and see if it updates and tells me that I'm somewhere else. We'll see. We will see. The aesthetics in this is really cool. And yeah, this is the game by FreeJam, the Robocraft developers. Really, really fun game. I mean, it's janky. It's got its issues. I'm not going to pretend that this is for everyone or even most people right now. But I find it quite enjoyable. It's very early access. I mean, it's not even early access. It's alpha. And it's real alpha as well. Not the sort of fake alpha. It's like, oh yeah, it's alpha in name. But realistically, you know.
It's playable.
It's a full game, more or less.
Stuff and, yeah.
We're just calling it alpha so that we're free of some of the expectations of a more polished game. We can blame bugs that realistically we should have fixed already on the fact that it's in alpha when it's not really. And that happens a lot, actually. But this is very, very much an actual alpha game. So, you know, expectations should be... Yeah. No, that is not working. Yep. So... I am no closer to knowing where you are than we were before.
Okay, so now we are a little bit better armored and geared and we can kill things. Should we try and like trek to maybe the south and try and find the southmost tip of the island, and we might be able to find each other that way?
We could do, yeah. I mean, it seems to me like going up to the highest mountain is an easier thing to do.
Okay.
But first, I am going to head back. I'm going to smelt down all of my my copper. I'm going to make some copper armor. And then we can head on out.
Okay. Because any more copper armor, I need loads more horse leather strips.
Yeah, that's the thing that's going to hold me back too. The thing with the map so far is, whilst there are lots of hills, lots of things that, you know, when you're close to them, look like mountains. There's only one that looks like a mountain from really far away that I've seen so far. And it's gigantic, and it's got snow at the top. None of the others seem to.
But I can't see any mountain that's got snow at the top. I thought maybe if I run up high, I'll be able to see it a bit better.
Yeah, it might be an effect, but at the very least, I'd like to try that before picking a direction and just moving in it.
Yeah.
Because one of us could be on literally the other side of the island.
Yeah.
It would take us ages to get that sorted. Grab this.
There's got some more horse leather strips now. But
Moniac says, I must admit, it bugs me that many devs use beta and alpha designations almost at random because it leads the folks having unrealistic expectations of the folks who are using alpha correctly. Yeah, no, it's quite true. I feel exactly the same way. To me, alpha is closer to a tech demo than it is to a finished game. And so when a game is in alpha, and I'm playing a game that is in alpha, I have that expectation. If something doesn't work, it's like, well, it's an alpha game. This half of the course, really. And I must confess, there's a certain satisfaction in managing to cut through a tree in the least number of chops, the least number of hole punches.
Why is my forge not working? Have all the copper ingots, have all the coarse leather strips, but it won't let me put on craft.
Is there anything in the output slot?
Let me double check, there might be. How did a stone short sword get in the output slot of a forge?
Because you dragged something out of the forge onto the stone short sword to replace it, and it dropped it straight into the thing.
That would make sense. That's better. Okay, so now I have a copper helmet and copper boots, but I need to get the copper chest plate and gloves.
Nice. I will have almost none of that. Because I am massive pleb.
I need to go and kill some more stuff.
And go grab my copper from in here. I'm also going to need these.
Up here, please. They let me up here earlier.
I'm curious. I just crafted a bunch of coarse hides, but they didn't end up in my inventory. Well, they did, I think.
I know there's all sorts of weirdness going on, and some of it is my fault, and some of it is the dev's fault. Some of it's like me just doing silly things, like putting things in the wrong slots, and then some of it is
I think I've just found a way. I've just duped a bunch of hides.
Well done.
I'm not even going to feel bad about that one. I refuse. Let's take this out. Oh no, I'll feel bad about it. It's gone from my inventory. All of my hide is gone. That's what I get for being a cheat.
Yep.
But yeah, just a bunch of hide just vanished from my inventory. Alas. So no armor for me. Yeah, there's cardboard clouds. They're super cute. Karma works quickly, indeed. Does the map need paper or cardboard? Let's see. Accessories. Nothing under there. Tools. Nothing. Permissions. Building permission console. That allows friends and stuff to craft with you. Crafting tables. Those are the only ones. Crafting materials. No.
Fight some goblins and imps and try and get me some more coarse hides and stuff.
I
I
can
don't
make
really want both of them at the same time.
a torch. The forge might have some new things in it. Look through all.
Running away, running away.
There are actually floor torches that you can make in the forge. How marvellous. And you can even make like chandeliers.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. I'll go grab my resin for that. Like. Let's go and set up.
I tend to make floor torches just like to go in the mines and stuff because quite often it's hard to get the wall torches onto uneven walls. The floor torches aren't as bad.
Right, yeah. Right, let's pop
Some
this in here.
hides of some goblins.
Oh, I can customize them too. Excellent.
A customized chandelier.
No, I'm currently customizing my wall torch. My floor torch, rather.
I can only imagine you would want to customize your chandelier once you make
I
one.
had one, yeah. Hard to have a chandelier though when you have no roof. And I do not want to go to the effort of making a roof just to have a chandelier.
Yeah, that's more like late game once you've run out of things to do.
Yeah.
Make pretty things and make chandeliers and stuff. Right.
There we go.
And I'm still one hide short.
I accept.
My next.
Create. Oh, well, let's not create. Can I only make one at a time? That was odd. Oh no, it went back to the normal one. Ah.
What happened?
Like it was all janky and it wouldn't let me make it. So then it... I gotta re-customize it.
Oh, right. You couldn't customize it.
I'm gonna make it
I'm
simpler than last time.
sorry.
It's okay. There we go.
But yeah, but even with the jankiness of this game so far, with it being so early access, it's still been quite fun, hasn't it? We've still done
Yeah, I've
had
actually
a
really
lot to
enjoyed it.
do. Kept us entertained for a good few hours.
Yeah. And hopefully it's kept our viewers entertained as well.
Hopefully. There seem to be quite a few still sticking around.
God damn it.
Oh, I don't know if I missed saying goodbye to Johnny Marr. I don't know if he's gone already. But bye. Have a good night.
There you go. Oh man, they still look normal. Oh,
Oh.
what a pile of poop. Oh well. Bonk. It's good enough, I suppose. Look at making this roof. Wow, there's actually quite a lot of furniture in the game, to be fair.
Yeah, I was quite impressed with that when I was doing the building in my single player. I was like, yeah, there's actually like chairs and you can make a little throne and a big double bed.
Just like my current game of Cataclysm.
You have a throne in your current game of Cataclysm.
I've got an armchair made of
Wow.
blankets.
Armchair made of blankets. Wow.
Yep.
That sounds so much better than a throne.
I know it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's like people are like, oh, but I've got this throne made of swords. It's great. It's got the iron. But and I'm like, I've got a beanbag chair. I win.
I've got a beanbag chair.
You can't compete against me. Don't even try. You're a million years too young. Doop doop. 4. We'll take 4 of these pitched ceilings, please. It's a chill chair, indeed.
Well, chat, I think you may have seen me make some leather strips and seen those leather strips disappear. It's like magic.
So is it magic like the
Only
pencil disappearing
really
trick,
annoying.
or
Really annoying magic where things disappear. I don't know if I've done something and it's gone somewhere silly.
oops? I want structures, please. There we go.
But I don't think so.
A watchman's home is his castle, and his armchair his throne. Indeed. Indeed, Bentham, you understand.
Where did they go? Now I've got to kill more innocent creatures.
Oh, I see. I have to connect it up there.
Okay guys, who thinks I can kill a raptor?
I have every faith in you. Go forth, Raptor Slayer. Actually, no, I don't want to customize it.
I don't want the raptor to have the high ground though.
There we go. I've finally got an actually enclosed home. The keep
Yay!
is enclosed.
I don't have one of those.
Yeah, but you've got lots of awesome armor. I, however, do not. But I must say, I do like my little house.
Oh yeah!
Killed the raptor.
Yep.
Well done.
2 meat, 3 hide.
Oh, very nice. Right, okay.
Yeah, decent.
Tis time now. Now, this giant mountain for me is toward the north. From where I am, I can see the sea. Toward the south. But I'm going to climb the tallest mountain. And from there I shall look upon all the lands that I will know in my heart are mine. Except for the lands which are yours.
Okay, I'm going to
Perhaps we
climb as
will
high
have
as
some
I
sort of
can,
diplomatic
as I can
treaty.
climb.
It'll involve ships and emissaries.
Problem is, it can get a bit difficult to climb sometimes.
Someone's following me, or chasing me, or trying to get to me. I can hear them. I think it's a wolf. But I cannot see them. I can hear the howls, but I cannot see the wolf that is apparently trying to get to me. I think it may be deep in the ground. Well, I'm going to try and head up to the top of this mountain and then look down and try and see where you might be.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get up high and see if I can find this snowy mountain that you're talking about.
Ultimate weapon, box cut. Like I said, though, the fact that there's going to be a dragon in this game, everything is made of cardboard, and there is an enemy. Well, actually, no, there's a mount that can breathe fire. I'm fairly certain that definitely does classify as one of the ultimate weapons, in my opinion. Ah, no. Oh, poop.
Yeah, dragon equals ultimate weapon.
I'm starting to make my way up this mountain. I'm going to get so close to the clouds I'm going to be able to touch them. And I'm going to find that they are solid. And then I'm going to climb them. Then I'm going to ride off on a cloud.
Stupid goblins. No.
And from high above, I will look down on you while you fight your goblins. I will wave.
Why, can you see me?
No. But I will be able to see you once I'm riding my clouds.
Good then. Alright then.
Ahoy, Belial! Welcome back from work.
Well, that was really annoying because I barely got anywhere with that at all. Oh my goodness.
I'm actually very high up now. I am not going to be able to see you. Like, looking down right now, I see no mobs. And, like, from what I've seen of the draw distance in this game, I'm not anticipating it's going to be any different for people. Here. Just understand that this is not going to be effective in letting me literally locate you, but it will be effective in letting me notice landmarks. So if you like describe areas you are nearby, like formations of mountains, that sort of thing, I'll be able to locate those once I'm at the top.
Get off me. Sorry, you're talking to me when I'm trying to punch a goblin in the face. Ah, no, go away.
It's alright. Some people can do multiple things and talk at the same time, and some people can't. It's just the way that life is.
Well, yeah, I can if it's not punching me in the face and being really annoying. Oh yeah, I see some snow. I'm on a bit that's got snow.
Okay.
Of a mountain that has snow. Okay.
This is where we discover that the multiplayer in this game is like the multiplayer in No Man's Sky.
Yeah, we're not actually on the same server at all.
There's absolutely multiplayer. It's just... Ah, I fell through the floor. Ah! I fell through the floor, so it threw me up. I approve.
I can hear imps as well.
That looks like
can you see a mount, like a hill that looks kind of very, very flat on the top, almost like a sort of tabletop mountain sort of thing?
I see a couple actually. I'm not at the summit yet. I'm still very much on one side of the mountain. Once I get up to the top, I'll be able to look down a little bit more.
It's hard to get to the top of things sometimes because it gets very steep.
Yeah, I'm having to dig my way up. Absolutely. Like every now and then, I encounter an area where it's like, well, to get any higher, I basically either need to make myself stairs or walk around a long way.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, the stairs option wins. Yep, you.
Just getting berry bushes so I don't starve, but...
Yeah, I've definitely got bugged out hunger. Also, there are a lot of wolves that are floating. And trees.
Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah, floaty wolves. Best sort of wolves.
Yeah, I am on a mountain that has snow on it. I am getting towards the top.
We may meet each other up there. The clouds are moving so fast now. I'm getting so close I feel like I could reach up and touch them. up along a very, very snowy summit right now.
Don't, no, I don't want to fall down the whole mountain. Good grief. Okay. Phew.
Sounds a bit dire.
Oh, it's just throwing me up and down now a bit. I get to a bit where I can climb, and then it's like, no, get back down again. I don't know if I can climb it.
Right, well, where I am right now, the landscape is loading in literally in front of me, so I don't know what this landscape is like at all right now. I think I'm at the summit. I think. But I could easily be wrong. I'm surrounded in trees, so it's a bit hard to tell as well.
Yeah. Because I can see another mountain across from me that has quite a lot of trees on the summit.
Approaching the edge, I can see quite far down. I can definitely see a big flat mountain with some trees on. They look like apple trees, like big bushy round trees on on sort of one corner.
Yes.
Is it to the east? Are you facing east when you're looking at that?
When I'm looking straight at that tabletop mountain, the trees are on the left-hand side.
No, they're on the right for me. There's kind of some on the left. Are you looking east or south when you're looking at it?
I can't.
If you've got your compass, it'll be a little compass thing at the top of your on top of your screen.
Oh, I don't have that.
If you've got your compass...
God, you know the goblins took all my stuff.
Oh.
I need to go get my stuff back off the goblins. I won't be able to tell you.
Drat. No, that's okay. But there's definitely a snowy topped mountain nearby. I'm not at the summit, by the way. Not even close. But there's a one nearby that doesn't have as many trees on. Or rather one part of it that doesn't have as many trees on.
But I can see a mountain kind of next to me that has a whole bunch of trees on it.
It's a real shame that you lost your compass, because being able to coordinate which place would.
Well, I'm going to go get my compass back.
Only if it's not a really long trip for you, though, because it took you forever to get up to the top of the mountain.
It's a bit of a long trip, but I'm not having to dig or anything to get up to where I am. So I'll try and get it back off then.
Opening up Sheelab stream on the second monitor would effectively spoil the test of how easy or how hard it is to meet the other people you're playing with, Argent and Moors. But it's a good idea. But part of this first taste was just to see how hard that was going to be. Alright, I am on... I'm like out on an outcropping of rock on this snowy mountain now.
Okay.
Looking out. When I look to the north, I mean, we can organize the north and south based on where the sun is, can't we?
Yeah. The sun is setting in the south at the moment, which means that the...
No, not on my compass. It's saying the west. I know you said the dev said it's set rising in the north and set in the south, but on my compass it's saying the west.
Maybe they've changed it to actually reflect better.
Okay, here's a question. Now, I don't know if the clouds are synchronized, but when you're looking at the sun, are the clouds moving to the left or are they moving to the right?
I'm being chased by goblins.
Okay,
so
never mind then.
Give me a minute. When I'm looking at the sun, they're moving to the right.
Yeah. Same here. Right then. Let me know when you're not being chased by wildlife.
Yeah, I will. These goblins are just like
Poor Sheila.
basically guarding my stuff. Like,
Yeah, Mango Pork. That has occurred to me. I'll get up there and I'll be like, right, I'm here, and there's like 2 other mountains of equal size on the other parts. This whole plan isn't gonna pan out for me. Why? Why have I even come here?
oh man, you stupid goblins! I hate you so much. All my stuff has been guarded by these goblins, and I could kill them like one at a time if I had my stuff. So frustrating.
But you can't, so you either need to make stuff enough that you can
trying
kill
to
them,
like
or...
what I'm trying to do at the moment is to run them around so that they get away from my stuff, but they seem to just keep going back to it.
I see. Oh, the sun is so annoying. Well, looking around, I see a lot of like flat. Oh, what? What happened to the land? Why? The land is gone. The land just sank. Global warming just happened. The land sank into the sea.
The land sank into
It
the
is
sea,
gone.
did it?
It is gone. My house is probably gone.
Sounds like an interesting graphical glitch there.
Either that is incredibly aggressive.
The sun's in my
Calling,
my
yeah.
eyes. I can't see.
The sun's in my eyes through the mountain. Yep. Yep. Global warming. It's happening, everyone. It's happening. Oh no! Oh no! It's dried out. It's dried out. Global cooling has occurred. The water has receded. It is refrozen. And the land is now visible again. We're safe for now. Mother Nature was just sending us a warning shot. That's all. It's just a shot across the bow. Stop dumping plastics in the ocean. Stop burning all those fossil fuels. Oh, this is an image of your future. Very well.
Right, I have my stuff back now.
Okay. Equip your...
I have run away from all the goblins.
Equip your compass.
My compass, yeah.
Now look toward the mountain. And which direction are you looking in?
Towards the flat-topped mountain.
No, the snowy mountain.
The snowy mountain that it's to the south. The summit, like I'm on the north face of it, looking towards the south.
Okay, and can you describe where you are? Like what the land is like around you?
Okay, to the left of me, I've got like snow. The bit that I'm on is just a face of the mountain. It's rocky, and then to the right of me, there's another like snowy bit. So it's a bit of a long mountain, and there's got like a little sort of peak with a little sort of secondary peak on top of it, sort of thing.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going up the mountain, but I'll head towards the northern face of the mountain from where I am and keep looking down to see if I can find you.
Okay. I keep trying to get towards the top.
Mm-hmm. If I thought ahead, I would have brought some more of those wooden torches to place up there. I suppose one thing I could do is get up on top and then into a place which is reasonably visible from the surrounding and just build a little hut. Wooden hut. So it would stand out against the white snow. Stone hut would be a bad idea. So many trees up here.
You could make, if you've got trees up there, you can make torches.
I don't know, standing torches, like building torches.
All right.
I can hear a wolf. Just can't see the wolf. I've got wood though. But yeah, I was talking more like a building torch, so I could put it there, and then you'd be able to let me know. There are wall torches I could make. Which aren't too bad. Yeah, sure, I'll make some wall torches. Let's grab 4 of them.
Really sucks when I get to like very close to the summit and it just gets slightly too steep and it just sends me halfway down the mountain.
Yeah.
Oh,
Next I want structures. The only issue with this place is that there's not many plants that I've seen.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just not certain that we're talking about the same like hills and stuff.
No, I don't think we are. I was hopeful when you were describing the flat mountain with trees around only 1/4 of it, but I don't think we were talking about the same thing. At least I can't confirm it now anyway. I'm in a nice flat part of this place, but that's not actually... Why? Like, you're stuffed. You can't eat more. I'm not trying to eat more. I'm trying to place down... I'm stuffed. I can't eat more. But I'm trying to place down the stairs. I'm not trying to eat the stairs, stupid game. What's wrong?
Died. A raptor got me. I fell down a hill and a raptor got me.
I see.
No.
Why is this?
Stupid raptor.
Oh well.
I was like trying to get up a hill and it was too steep, so I was trying to find a shallower part and I just ran straight into a raptor.
Mm-hmm. Sucks.
And then I tried to beat it, but like by the time I turned around and fought it, it had already taken quite a bit of my health, so otherwise I probably could have taken it. Let me up the hill, let me up the hill.
Well, I'm going to craft... Let me see if I can build a tower. This might work, you know. If it does... Ho 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 ho! I'm building a tower out of wood.
Okay.
At the top I shall place some torches. I just put... My inventory is so broken now. There are certain places on my hotbar I can't access because it thinks I'm trying to eat. No matter what's there. And in addition to that, I'm losing just random things that are being lost from my inventory. Well, this is making life difficult.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can place these torches here. Oh, I can place the torches here at least. Okay, good. Pop down some of these torches then. There we go. It's not great, but it's a start. What on earth is that? Oh,
the
it's my items are on the floor.
Completely
Oh, okay.
changed.
Sorry?
I said I could swear that the landscape has completely changed. Like the same, I'm going up the same mountain, but it looks completely different. Just slightly concerning.
Yeah. All I see around me are wolves and bears. No, I'm not going to put that giant wall there. That would be silly. However, I can put the giant wall over here, I guess. Can I? No. No, I can't put the giant wall anywhere. I can put it there. Sure, okay.
Hello, my stuff. Well, I fancy seeing you here.
Well, I've made a little thing, but without a functioning map, this is very difficult, because looking just at this summit, I'm on, from what I can tell, is the tallest part of the mountain, but it's huge. It's very large, flat, snowy area. I built a little structure. If you come across it, you'll know what it was, but all that remains for me is to move away from it now and try to find you.
Yeah.
So...
starving hungry then.
I mean, the bug that has stopped me from hungering is definitely helping me in one sense. So it does mean that I can't burst heal by eating meat or something. But it also means that that's a concern that I no longer have to worry about.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, I'm on a ridge on the what seems to be the tallest mountain.
Yeah, like I said, the tallest mountain's got a very flat, snowy summit. It is, or at least the tallest mountain that I can see. So when you're saying a ridge, it's not very descriptive. Are you at the top? Which way are you facing? What are the distinguishing features? Is there any greenery around it or anything like that?
It's got trees down one side. It has some snow on the top and a mixture of snow and rock.
Okay. Which side are the trees on? Because one side is not descriptive.
They are on the... Hang on, let me just put my compass back in.
I can hear a wolf. Okay.
They seem to be on the east side of the mountain.
Okay. Right, on your ridge, so you're basically on the edge of the mountaintop, yeah?
Yeah, I'm right on the top. Yeah,
and you're on
the
one
nice
side
edge
of it.
The ridge.
Pointing in what direction? What side is the drop off?
Well, it's like I'm on the top of a knife edge, so I'm on the top of a triangle.
And that's nowhere near me, and I cannot see anything that is taller than me around.
Okay.
So the draw distance is hampering us in some regard there.
Yeah, I think so. But from here, I can see like most of the coasts. I mean, there's a...
Can you see the coast all around?
Yeah.
I can't do that from here, you see, because I'm on such a wide, snowy, flat plateau, and there's no peaks higher than me. So I'm not sure how you could be somewhere so high up that you can see that. Well, actually, if I go up my structure that I've made, I can almost see the coast. I can see 3 edge. Well, no, actually, I can see all 4 edges except for one little bit.
Okay, so when you're looking at the coast, can you see a little bit?
I can't see the coast. This plateau is so wide that all I can see is the water. I can't actually
Right.
see any of the coasts. This is why I need a direction to move in, because it sounds like from the way you're describing it in the middle somewhere, but
Yeah, I am. I'm like right in the middle of the map.
if you can see coasts, that doesn't make any sense. There's nowhere that high that you'd be able to look down from it and see the coasts on every four directions.
Unless the draw distance is so bad that it's cutting off.
The mountain underneath you, yeah, that's quite possible.
And it's making it, maybe it's cutting off and it's just showing blue beyond the cutoff point. This is making me think I can see ocean.
When I'm looking around, I can see the blue in the distances. If I walk to the edge of this snowy plateau, then I can start seeing the greenery down there.
Right. Looking at it, it looks to me like there's a straight edge along the east coast, in inverted commas. But it looks to me like to the west, I'm seeing an actual coastline, because it doesn't look like it's just straight. It looks like there's bits jutting out and stuff. But
okay.
I could be wrong there.
I'm heading towards the east because I did see something that almost looked like a knife's edge. Or at least from where I was staring, it looked like it might have been one.
I honestly think that possibly our best bet is to try and just head in a direction until we hit the coast.
Yeah, you might be right.
I think that's going to be easier than looking up at all these mountains.
Which one do you feel that you're closest to?
Problem is I can't tell whether it's cut-offs or actual coastline, but I would say west. I think west coast I'm probably closest to.
Okay, west coast it is then. I will start making my way over there right now.
Because at least now we're
well, actually, considering that the west coast is still an enormous length, and you could be at the north side of the west coast or the south side of the west coast, I strongly recommend you head for northwest, because that's going to be a corner. Ideally speaking, it'll be an actual single corner. And if
I will head northwest.
Call out any interesting geographic structures that you find along the way.
Okay.
For example, I'm about to hurl myself down a crevasse, and towards...
I'm about to hurl myself down a mountain, I guess.
Towards, like a mountain that looks like it was split in twain. Like just some huge force just sliced through the mountain, and then the two sides kind of pulled themselves apart a little bit under their own weight. Now they weren't attached.
I don't think I can see that, unfortunately.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just calling them out just in case we happen to pass by them.
Well, as I say, I'm heading basically toward. Just keep eating.
Have I just found coal? I do believe I have.
Towards a hill that has a very flat top and some trees just on one side of it.
No, it was iron ore. Okay. That iron looks very different down here than it did in the cave where I found mine. Wow. There's loads of iron over here now. It's like, oh, you don't need it? Oh, well, you can have it all. Like the song says, go west. It is peaceful there. Go west. What was that one with the ambrosia creamed rice?
Yes.
I can't remember it. I just remember a farmer riding a cow.
Clean or something. And the grass is green.
What is it? Go west where the grass is green. Go west and the air is clean. Go west where the weather is nice. Go west where they make creamed rice.
Yes, that was the one.
And then he just shows up on the train station platform riding a cow. Just going, "Who are? It's Ambrosia are."
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
I remember that.
Good old Ambrosia creamed rice adverts. Never change.
It would be amazing if we could find each other today. That would be so good.
It's
They'll
crazy,
probably
all
still
those
catch
these weird
together.
adverts, though. Like,
It is.
so
isn't
many.
it? Like the Tango Man.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like they didn't make adverts like that when I was a kid. It's like, why did they stop doing these? These were amazing to look at. What? And I know why. It's because, like, all of the people who were in charge of making adverts at that time were just high on cocaine all the time and LSD. And by the time that we came along, it was like, yeah, that's not right. You're not allowed to do that anymore. You'll get sacked for it. And it's like, I'm fairly certain that before, it was like, no, you have to be on these drugs. Otherwise, you can't do this job. I mean, don't be stupid. Who thinks of these sorts of things when they're sober? I don't know. I'm fairly certain that my parents knew a much more awesome and psychedelic time.
They probably did.
Yeah. That's a very long drop there. I keep hearing... Oh, hello. Hello, you. I can't fight back because I'm unpacking terrain. I really wish you wouldn't be able to hit me. I mean, you're not hurting me because it seems that I'm in some sort of suspended animation. Oh, you're bored. Oh, there we go. I'll just kill you utterly. There we go. Well done. Well done. You successfully committed suicide on me.